Hey everyone, Mr. Sujano here, your source for gaming, tech, emulation, and open source news. Let's get started. Alright, to kick things off, yes, I'm camping again. Yes, it's another gorgeous day, and yes, I've got some amazing news for you. So we'll start out by talking about Take Udon's $99 FPGA board, formerly known as the Mr. Pi and now known as the Retro FPGA. And there's some amazing news. It's not $99, it's going to be even cheaper. On top of that, the $115 kit is also going to be cheaper. This is amazing news for FPGA, and I think Take Udon is really going to be smashing the scene here. I mean, you can disagree with me if you want, but one of the big barriers to FPGA has been the price. I mean, FPGA can be extremely expensive and prohibitively so in some situations. So Take Udon, I think, here is doing a great service for a whole lot of people. Next up, we're quickly talking about Steam. And if you remember from a previous video, Steam was involved in another lawsuit. And Running with Scissors, a developer, has a very interesting take. They basically say Steam has a dominant position because they offer a better platform for gamers and developers. And the people suing them are basically in it for themselves and they don't care about actual gamers. Let me know your thoughts about this one in the comments below. And speaking about stuff on Twitter, next up we're talking about Twitter. And very recently Elon Musk made something that a lot of people didn't like, a lot of people didn't care about, and well, it's just a very weird change, and that's hiding likes and who liked your stuff. So obviously the introduction of private likes raised some controversy, and there's already a free and open source project to rectify that. If you are curious about this one, I'll drop a link to the GitHub in the description below and feel free to check it out. To be honest with you, I really don't care about the privatization of likes. I don't understand why it's such a big deal or why it's even a controversy or why it even matters. If you know, let me know in the comments below, and let me know your thoughts about the whole thing in the comments below. Next up, we're talking about ESDE front end, where ESDE stands for Subscribe to Mr. Sujano, or Emulation Station Desktop Edition, depending on how you want to interpret that. And ESDE front end just got a real big update, especially for Android.
For Android, they've added experimental support for running ESDE as the home app.
Additionally, for Android, they've added in support for a whole bunch more emulators, including for Nintendo DS, the Melon DS RetroArch Core. They've added in support for Tiger Electronics and even more. It's version 3.0.3, and I'll drop a link to it in the description below, and feel free to check it out. Next up, we're talking about Shovel Knight, and this one is amazing. Yacht Club Games has confirmed a brand new Shovel Knight is in development. And it's rumored it may be in 3D. They say clues from this one have been dropped in previous games. I'll drop a link to their tweet in the description below and let me know what you think about this one. To be honest with you, I am a massive fan of the original Shovel Knight. I think it's a great platformer, it's very enjoyable and very replayable. I've had a lot of fun with it. And last up here, I thought this one was fake. I wasn't going to talk about it, but it turns out it's actually real. Some woman was trying to smuggle 350 Switch games in her bra and was caught. The total value is something close to $10,000. I'll drop a link to the article in the description below, and I guess feel free to check it out. To be honest with you, I've got way more questions than answers. The reason that she was caught was because her bust looked unusual. Well, yeah, go figure, there's 350 games stuck in there. Absolutely ridiculous. But anyways, that is all I've got for you in this one. Straight to the point, all stuff and no fluff. We talked about a few things today. Let me know your thoughts about absolutely any of it in the comments below. If you like this video, leave a like. If you didn't like this video, leave a like. Hit that subscribe button, check out my other videos. Don't tempt fate, save your state.